Well, I haven't vlogged in a while, so we're gonna vlog right now, and I turned my camera on, so prepare. Hello!
Hello.
My mom is off work today, so we're doing another cheat meal because it's Saturday, and she's making pasta. Pasta sauce. We wanted to make pizza, but apparently yeast is sold out everywhere. We couldn't find it, so we're making pasta. And I'm gonna walk to the grocery store because I don't feel like driving and dealing with the busy parking lot, and I'm excited.
We need Parmesan.
And we need Parmesan cheese. So I'm just walking right now. I'm walking to the grocery store to go buy mini eggs and Cadbury eggs and Parmesan and bow tie pasta. So I just decided I would walk. I have my backpack and my phone, headphones, and I'm just gonna walk. I think like there and back probably gonna be like half an hour. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I just got back from the grocery store and all I can say is just wow. That, I was not expecting that. I haven't left the house in like 2 weeks, and I hadn't been to the grocery store. I hadn't, you know, been anywhere, and just to see how scary it is in there, I was like so happy on my walk there. I was like, I'm walking to the grocery store and being so proactive today. And then as soon as I got in the grocery store, it was like, boom, this is so serious. I think there's people wearing gloves, there's people wearing masks, and I'm like, I should be wearing gloves, I should be wearing masks. I didn't touch anything with my hands. I was like pushing the cart with my forearms. As soon as I got home, I pulled out the Lysol. I sprayed everything that I got because I had to go buy pasta for my mom and I. And just like the shelves are kind of bare. It's so busy in the grocery store. It's insane. I don't think I actually understood the severity of this situation. My hands are like raw from the chemicals and washing them so often. And it's funny because the things that I used to be upset about before, or I used to stress out about, none of that matters now because it's like this huge pressing thing that we're all dealing with. And I think it really puts things into perspective of, you know, like what we need to spend our time on and what we need to care about. I think the only thing I am concerned of is my mom, because I know she goes grocery shopping, and I'm like, I know how diligent I am when I get home. I just hope that my mom is as diligent, and I hope that everybody else watching this is as diligent. Instead of being afraid of contracting the virus from someone, we need to be afraid of giving it to someone because it has an incubation period. We may not show symptoms. We need to act like we already have it and be that careful not to give it to anybody else and not to touch anything, not to do any of that. But I did get my bow tie pasta. I got farfalle bow tie pasta because that's my favorite. I live on an island, so we only have about 70 cases here, but to see how extreme it is, I feel like everybody needs to definitely take precaution, and this was definitely a wake-up call for me. But on a brighter note, I did my check-in photos today, and things are looking really good. I'm so happy with my physique right now, like seriously so happy. I actually posted one of my check-in photos on Instagram, and my coach James responds to me and he goes, "You look great right now." And I'm like, thanks. I've been working really hard and, you know, doing my own thing. So I have every intention of having a glass of wine tonight. Mom?
Yes.
Is it done? It's been in here for like a long time. 22 minutes? Oh my goodness. Jeez, our kitchen is always such a mess whenever I vlog. Goodness. Sounds amazing. So, good? Good. Hey guys, today's Sunday. My mom went back to work today, so she's got another week of work and I'm alone again. I feel like everybody's kind of just adjusting to the quarantine and to being alone. So yeah, and I mean, I'm alone like all the time anyway, so it's pretty much like not really any different. I just can't really leave the house. My plan for today is gonna take a dry scoop of pre-workout. Well, it's not really pre-workout. It's like, it's OxyShred Fat Burner by EHPlabs, but it does have a green coffee bean extract in it, so I use that as a pre-workout just because if I have too much caffeine in the day, I just I crash. It's the opposite. I was gonna do a little bit of a glute workout, but just banded stuff. I went on a run the other day, and I really wish I didn't, because seriously, like, I feel like I've been hit by a bus, and it's been 3 days since I went on the run, and still, like, my traps are sore, my hips are sore, everything is sore. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? I'm getting really overwhelmed with these home workouts. Like, as soon as I wake up in the morning and I check my phone, it's like, home workouts, you need to be productive. And if you're not productive, you're not using your time wisely. And I just, like, I get it. It's a huge market right now, and we're all trying to get in there and like get our piece and be like, oh my God, follow my home workout. But I feel like at this point, it is so shoved down everyone's throat. It's like, you need to be productive during this time, or learn a new skill, or do this, do that. And it's like, this is such a hard time for people. Like, if we aren't productive, it's okay. This is a traumatic event that is happening. We shouldn't have to feel pressured to like learn how to play guitar, or, you know, get a new fitness goal during a quarantine. It's like, if you want to do it, go ahead, but don't try and force it on other people. I think that's just like my thought process for this, but I'm gonna get dressed now. I just had a salad, it was really good. I had chicken and avocado and ham. Yesterday you saw I ate pasta, so that was like my high carb day slash cheat meal. And today I'm back on the diet, which is all fat, all protein. Some things work for me and they don't work for you. Honestly, I have posted so many YouTube videos, so many Instagram posts where people disagree with what I'm doing, and I see it all the time on social media. I disagree with what people are doing, but I've gotten to the point where if you want to do something, you go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. So I think it's just, there's many different ways of doing something. There's many different methods of dieting, of training, and if somebody wants to do something that doesn't necessarily agree with what you're doing, that's fine too. You don't really need to voice up about it, because I've learned that it's not my way or the highway. There's multiple ways to do something, and you know, I was skeptical about going on this kind of diet, but it's actually working for me. So I think that people need to settle down on the judgment and just let people do their own thing. I'm in a mood today. I did my makeup. I did a winged eye. I don't know if you guys can see that. I put a wing there, so you guys get sassy Tessa today. Okay, I am ready to work out. I had to change like 3 times. I've been having such a hard time with clothing right now. I don't know why. If it's too tight or I'm uncomfortable, it seriously makes me feel terrible. So I'm like, I need to be comfortable at all times. I need to wear like the stretchiest pants. So this is what I went with. These are the Adapt camo. I've talked about these before in another YouTube video. They're so stretchy. I think that's why I like them so much, just because they're so comfortable. And then this is their high support sports bra by Gymshark. Okay, hey guys, today's Monday. I could not tell you what day of April it is. I have lost track. I figured I would just put this at the end of the video because I really want to use this platform in just the most helpful ways possible in this time. My mom left for work this morning and I was just going about my regular routine, you know, doing whatever. And then I hear a voice calling my name. And I said, well, that's weird. And it was my mom. And she goes, they sent me home from work because they tested us. They took our temperature and I have a fever and I have a sore throat. So my mom gets on the phone with 811, you know, she's making all these phone calls. I think our phone probably rang about 15 times. Since my mom is an essential service worker, she works in extended healthcare, it's very important that she gets a COVID test because she works with the elderly. So, you know, if she's sick, then that's really bad news. My mom right now, she is currently getting a swab test, like right now. It's just kind of shocking. Even if she doesn't have COVID-19, like if she tests negative and everything, it is still very shocking. And I have been fighting an anxiety attack all day. My mom already has health implications. She had a heart attack last year actually when I was in Vegas, and I heard about it when I was in Vegas, and it was just kind of crazy to hear that. Immediately, my mind, I know that the death percentage rate is not incredibly high, but it is still there. And immediately my mind goes to when my dad died and when he got sick and when we found out and we didn't know what was wrong and we just saw this slow decline, and then one day the police showed up and they were like, he's gone. And immediately my mind goes there. I know that's very extreme of me to go there with my mom in this particular situation, but if you've lost a parent before, it's like, given my circumstance, that's where my mind goes. And I have so much anxiety and so much fear around that because literally, like, my mom is all I have left. Self-isolation is not meeting up with your buddies, even if it's just the two of you or three of you. Self-isolation is not going to go visit your grandparents, your family members, your brothers and sisters if you are not currently living in the same household. All I'm saying is there are far worse things than being stuck at home with food and entertainment and easy access to the internet and friends. Act like you have the virus to prevent getting other people sick because you could have it without showing symptoms. If you're not doing it for you, if you're one of those young people who think like, oh, it doesn't matter if I get sick, I'll be fine, I have a good immune system, that's great. Don't do it for you. Do it for your parents. Do it for your grandparents, your brothers, your sisters, your family. Do it for me. Do it for my mom. Do it for the people you love. Just please stay home. It's really not that hard. So my mom's getting the test right now. She's doing one of those like drive-in clinics where they do the swab. And I'm gonna try my best to just, you know, isolate myself. I'll probably just stay in this room because this door locks. And we're gonna get the results in 24 hours. If they don't call, that means she's not sick. If they do call, well, then we'll have to make a plan from there. I really hope everybody is staying safe during this time. I know it's really hard and really just such a brutal time, but we are all on the same team here and we're all in this together, and it's really important that we all protect each other. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please stay home.